Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Couple have been left stranded on their wedding day. And it was gathered that a wedding in Edo State, Nigeria was left unattended to after the registrar at the Edo State Ministry of Interior failed to show up at the registry to officiate this particular wedding. There's a video I'll be leaving behind so you can hear from the couple expressing their sadness and disappointment over the fact that even the officials did not even give them any positive response, and they even tried the registrar's number several times, but all to no avail. And you would also see the brother of the groom lamenting and even saying they can't cancel the wedding because they've spent millions. And the groom himself also said he has even paid for hotel receptions and also paid a whole lot, spent millions with regards to his wedding. And then is it to tell people to go back, which is not possible. A lot of people have left all they had to do, traveled far to come for the wedding, and see the great disappointment they all had. And you could also hear the wife saying that this is a special moment that everybody look forward to in their life, and for her to experience this today is so heartbreaking. The couple, everybody had already come seated there and waiting for this registrar to come out, but they never saw him. Unknown to them that this registrar, who is Chukuma, was supposed to officiate at the wedding, was absent as he had already gone for a funeral without any prior notice to the couple, nor delegating his duty to someone else. How sad can this be for this particular couple? Imagine on their own special day, everybody is well dressed up, arranged, and so excited to come and exchange marital vows. But all to their greatest disappointment, to find that the registrar is not even around. And to make matters worse, he didn't even appoint any other person to fill in for him. In a situation like this, you would let the people know, let the couple know on time that, all right, this is a sudden invitation or a sudden call and his attention is needed, that he won't be there and this is who would stand in for him. But none of that happened at all. And the couple were so heartbroken and devastated. Imagine everybody in the crowd. And in an interview with ITV News Benin City, the groom expressed sadness at the development, saying that there was no way they could postpone the wedding, as food and drinks and other items for the reception had already been prepared and paid for. Obviously, you don't expect them to now waste that and either tell the people they should just go and eat and drink, or tell them the wedding is cancelled. What will happen to all the expenses of the other food and drinks and the workers they have paid? That would have been a very big loss on their part. And he also mentioned that people who traveled from far could not be asked to go back and return on a later day for their wedding, which was the correct thing. You can't now start telling others that have actually left all they're having to do to now go back to their homes. And reacting to this development, the federal government on Friday yesterday insisted there should be a disciplinary action against that particular Judge Chukuma. And according to the statement released by the Director, Citizenship and Business at the Ministry of Interior, Mrs. Shoyinka, on behalf of Dr. Sheibu, Permanent Secretary to the Minister, Chukuma has been relieved of his duty as a marriage registrar at the Benin Federal Marriage Registry and recalled to the headquarters in Abuja immediately, pending the conclusion of the investigation. You can imagine the swift action that the federal government has taken, because this is so disappointing. Usually, when you know that something has come up, sometimes unforeseen circumstances will happen. His attention may be needed urgently. Then he has colleagues. There are other people that you could have even called to say, oh, please sit in for me, and call the couple, or they should call the couple. You have assistants. Tell them to call the couple and tell the couple that you won't be there and this is who would take over. But none of that happened. And I'm so glad that this couple were able to speak up. What about for people that can't speak up for themselves or don't have people to stand up for them? What happens to such kind of couple? So obviously, that is how their wedding would have just died off like that. But they did further go to say if the wedding was still officiated by either a different registrar or not, that wasn't explained there. And I'm glad that they're giving him a disciplinary action so as to serve as a lesson for others who would plan to do something like this. You don't hurt people on a special day. This is a day that is special for a lot of people in their lives. It happens just once. And that once, that's why you see they want to ensure that no matter how little or big it will be, they want to give their whole time. You see, a couple would wake up very early that morning to go dress, make up, and do everything to ensure that they look their best on that particular day. And then they would now go there and sit down. And imagine everybody that has come from different locations to come and grace this special occasion for this couple, and all to their disappointment to see that no one is even officiating the wedding for the couple. Isn't this very, very sad and painful? It's just like when a groom will leave his bride stranded on the altar. These are disappointing events that happen. It will serve as a very, very big lesson, because some people think that they have the right to do things the way they want to do it, or because of their position. They don't think about how people would feel. They don't think about consequences that would affect these people negatively. All they're after is their own self and what will satisfy them or what will suit them at that time. Or some people think that they just have the authority in their hands or the power to decide whatever they want to do. In situations like this, you don't take decisions. So long as he had already accepted from the onset that he was going to officiate their wedding, it was enough for him to respect that day for them. But this man didn't respect the couple. He didn't even respect that it was their special day. He just went off and didn't even come. The worst part was that he left Edo State completely. It wasn't like it's within Edo that he could rush in and come back. No way. It was out of the state he actually traveled. And that was a very, very bad thing and not a very good sign from him at all. But I'm sure the couple will still have a wedding done for them that day. They might have gone to get someone else to do it because they said they were not going to cancel it, owing to the fact that they've paid for a lot of things. A lot of people are already there. You can't send people back. That will be so heartbreaking. Because will you start telling people go and come on another day? It's not possible. They won't come back again. So while you have seen your family and friends, it's better that they celebrate this particular special occasion that same day. And the couple had a lot to say and expressed their own disappointment and heartbreak. And you know, for weddings, most times they say it is women that carry the wedding so serious. Yes, because it's a very, very special day. Some men, they don't even care so long as you are their wife. They are okay. If one, whether the wedding, there's a wedding, there is no wedding, so long as you guys are living together, some men are okay with it. But you know, women generally, and it's a thing of joy. You would want to see yourself in that gown. You want to see yourself all dressed up, beautiful makeup, beautiful hair, and you want to see your friends around. You know, when you have friends probably from school, back in school and workplaces, you see them, there's this joy it gives you in your heart. And the women would always want to embrace this particular moment because women know that this is just something that would happen once. And once you're looking in your best, at that time when you've not had kids, you're still young, everything about you is still very okay. You know how ladies will always feel when it has to do with outfits like that. Some would even go to slim to trim their body so that they can fit into that perfect gown for them. It's always a thing of joy and expression. So that's why ladies take it so highly, because there are a lot of activities that will go on for the ladies. You go for the trad, you see how she'll be dressed. She has different attire coming in different styles and wears. So that's another joy that gives these ladies this eagerness to see that special day. Men are not bothered, because what they have, they just wear their suits and that's all. For the trad, they may just wear one traditional outfit. Most times men don't even change after the first outfit they have worn. But you see, the women would have different attire. That's when you see a woman looking very gorgeous and different from the woman you used to know. And then come to the reception, you find that even at the reception, after her wedding dress, she still has another dress she will change into. That's where you see the beauty of a woman coming out with different attire, expressing your culture, showing your tribe, showing everything about you, like this is where you come from, these are the wears from your native town. It gives this color and it makes the place looks very sweet. And when you have your friends, your bridesmaids, your bridal train ladies, all of them, you see different attire, different fine clothes and everything. Those are the things that make the wedding very beautiful and colorful. And that is one of the reasons why ladies take that very, very serious, because it's just once in a lifetime. And so you wouldn't blame ladies if they take the wedding to a high esteem and they are so eager or so excited for that particular day to come. But I hope that something was done finally for them yesterday afterwards. Well, however it is, we still wish this couple a happy married life. That is just the congratulations that we can actually wish them at this time. Friends, what do you think about this? Isn't this so painful and heartbreaking? Imagine you're seated, arranged yourself, going for your own wedding, and then the officiating priest, officiating registrar didn't show up at all. You'll be trying to console people, or will you be trying to tell people, please wait? What would you be doing? I think it's a state that will create I think it's a situation that will create a lot of confusion in the minds of the bride and the groom, especially because I think they may be out there to see how they can console people and all of that. But please, if you have anything to say regarding this or what you feel, you could please put that down at the comment section. There's a video I'll be leaving behind so you can hear from the couple expressing their sadness and disappointment over the fact that even the officials did not even give them any positive response. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.
The bride and groom looked frustrated at the marriage registry of the Federal Ministry of Interior, GRA Benin City, as there was no one on ground to conduct tying of the nuptials. The incident obviously turned the joyous occasion into a sad moment. The groom said, having met all the requirements and necessary payments for the conduct of the wedding at the Federal Registry, he was shocked and disappointed at the behavior of the officials. He also drew attention to arrangements he made for reception, hotel accommodation, food and other logistics running into millions of naira, which will now amount to colossal loss.
I'm supposed to get married and we came here this morning only for them to inform us that the registrar traveled for burial. No prior information, no email, no text message. I'm here with my family. Some people came from some came from Ekpoma only for them to attend this registry, and right now they are telling us the registrar traveled. Nobody informed us about it. My wife is inside there right now and we are confused and disappointed, and I don't know what to do at the moment.
Been here since like 8 o'clock and till now nothing, and we've prepared. You know how excited you look forward to your wedding day, and then you get here, start hearing different stories. It doesn't make any sense.
Parents of the couple who came to bear witness expressed disappointment that a federal institution could be so poorly managed.
My younger one that is getting married, they booked a hotel where they stayed. People that are around the friends, cameramen, everybody are here. The cake, everything is set. Then we'll not shift it to other day. It's not going to be possible. We have been pleading to them, get a person, let him represent the registrar and conduct this wedding for us.
Organization which is federal ministry can be taken as a private business. The person in charge of that place can just travel at will without asking anybody to deputize for him on their behalf, as it means the person even dies. So that means this organization will be closed and nobody will be able to do anything. I'm very disappointed.
Several phone calls to the registrar went unanswered. With this development, it became difficult to get his side of the story as at press time.
Looking at this beautiful smile in this pictorial illustration right here at the registry of the Federal Ministry of Interior, it's obviously what the husband and wife to be have been looking forward to have this kind of smile, but it has been cut short by the access of the registrar, who is supposed to announce them as couple. Best